King Helu of the Wu Empire read The Art of War by Sun Tzu non-stop. He sent his advisor to set up a meeting. I read the 13 chapters of your book. May you give us a brief presentation? The king asked if his method was applicable to women. Of course, responded Sun Tzu. They brought him the women from the palace. My method is to give clear communication and they must show perfect discipline. He divided them into 2 companies, the king's favorite concubines at the head of each. I presume you know the difference between front and back, right hand and left hand. The concubines responded yes, and Sun Tzu said, when the drums roll and I say eyes front, you must look straight ahead. When I say left turn, you must face towards your left. When I say right turn, you must face your right. So, is everyone clear? They all responded yes. He set them up with swords and ready for drills. Sun Tzu ordered right, and the concubines burst out laughing. With great patience, Sun Tzu said, if words of command are not clear and distinct, thoroughly understood, then the general is to blame. Orders were repeated and Sun Tzu asked if they were clear. They all assented. The drills began and Sun Tzu said, left turn, and again they burst out laughing. If the words of command are clear and the orders not thoroughly understood, the general is to blame. But if the orders are clear and the soldiers nevertheless disobey, then it is the fault of the officers. Immediately he ordered the leaders of the 2 companies beheaded. They were the king's favorite concubines. Watching the scene from the top of the pavilion, the king hurriedly sent down a message. He was satisfied with Sun Tzu's command abilities. He also noted that beheading the concubines would displease him. Having once received His Majesty's commission to be the general of his forces, there are certain commands of His Majesty which, acting in that capacity, I am unable to accept. As an example, the 2 women were beheaded. Accordingly, he set up new leaders to each group. The drums rolled. Left turn, they face left. Right turn, they face right in unison. Your soldiers, sire, are now properly drilled and disciplined and are ready for your Majesty's inspection. They can be put to any use. Bid them to go through fire and water and they will obey. The king does not wish to inspect the troops. Calmly, Sun Tzu replied. The king is only fond of words and cannot translate them into deeds. To resume, Sun Tzu was named general and won many battles for the Wu Empire.